Moving to some other developing news now. Pharmacists are seeing a recent troubling trend where the drug Ozempic, typically prescribed for those with type 2 diabetes, is being requested for another use, weight loss, even though another drug prescribed for obesity carries the same chemicals seen in Ozempic. Natalie Kuchko joins us now with reaction from prescribers and pharmacists. Natalie.
Adam, while Ozempic is designed for those with type 2 diabetes, a local pharmacist tells us he's seeing an influx of those patients coming in to the pharmacy who are unable to find that drug elsewhere for its intended use.
Pretty much daily we field phone calls from patients who don't currently use our pharmacy who are trying to find these medications.
Dave Seelman owns a Rondequoit pharmacy and says he's seen the demand for Ozempic go up in recent weeks. Ozempic, used by patients with type 2 diabetes, carries the same chemicals as another drug, Wegovy, prescribed for obesity. A big side effect for Ozempic is weight loss.
Initially, these drugs were approved through the FDA for diabetes, and one of the big benefits of them is that they cause a substantial amount of weight loss. So what we started seeing was people using it for what's considered an off-label use, an indication not approved by the FDA. It's created a couple of issues, one being the shortage of the supply in the market, and then the other being challenges that we're running into with third-party insurances paying for the medications.
Dr. Suzanne Meadlick with URMC explains the correlation between both drugs and their intentions.
If I have a patient with obesity, but the pharmacy doesn't have Wegovy, and so they hand out Ozempic, I wouldn't say that that's wrong. I think the problem is to get it to all people. So yeah, perhaps to kind of divide and make sure all diabetes prescription can be filled. That should have some priority, definitely.
Meantime, Seelman says a number of insurance companies require what's called a diagnosis code, ensuring a proven diagnosis before prescribing.
Ultimately, we have to hope that the manufacturers can meet the demand and increase production in order to make sure that everybody gets the medicine that they need.
Doctors recommending, of course, those seeking treatment for either health concern. Those with any questions at all, consult first with their primary care provider. Reporting in studio, Natalie Kuchko, News 8.
All right, Natalie, thank you. Very interesting. And if you'd like to learn more about this, we're going to have a web article on this story going up in just a bit. You're going to be able to find that right on the front page of RochesterFirst.com.